Video 2, Chapter 1.2. What was the impact of imperial expansions on international relations? Key terms: Scorched Earth, a battle tactic in which an army deliberately burns and property in an area to deny the enemy food and shelter. The impact of growth of overseas empires on relations between European nations. European nations competed for territory, resources, markets, and strategic advantage. This rivalry increased tensions and encouraged more aggressive foreign policies. Governments were more willing to risk conflict to protect national interests and prestige. Fashoda Incident. In 1898, Britain and France both claimed Sudan. A confrontation occurred at Fashoda between their military forces. Both sides prepared for possible war, increasing international tension. A diplomatic settlement was reached. France accepted British control of Sudan, while Britain recognized French influence in Morocco. Although war was avoided, the incident showed how close conflict had become. Germany's place in the sun. Kaiser Wilhelm II aimed to expand German global influence. He called for a place in the sun, meaning colonies and international status equal to other powers. Germany increased its navy significantly, leading to a naval arms race with Britain, which relied on naval supremacy for security and empire. Tangiers, Algeciras, and Agadir. Germany challenged France and Morocco to test alliances and expand influence. The Tangier crisis in 1905 and Agadir crisis in 1911 increased tension between European powers. International conferences resolved these crises, but mistrust grew and alliances strengthened. Entente Cordiale. Britain and France improved relations in 1904 through the Entente Cordiale. They settled colonial disputes, particularly in North Africa. This argument reduced rivalry between them and contributed to the formation of the Triple Entente with Russia. Disputes with China, the Boxer Rebellion. Foreign powers established spheres of influence in China, gaining economic privileges and control over trade. This caused resentment among Chinese nationalists. The Boxer Rebellion 1899 through 1901 aimed to remove foreign influence. An international alliance suppressed the rebellion and imposed heavy financial penalties on China. Tension between Britain and Germany over South Africa. Conflict in South Africa involved British interests and Boer republics rich in gold and diamonds. The Second Boer War, 1899 through 1902, resulted in British victory, but at a high cost. Britain's use of concentration camps led to international criticism and damaged its reputation. The Berlin Conference, 1884 to 1885. The conference introduced rules such as effective occupation and free navigation of major rivers like the Congo and Niger. However, it increased competition as European nations rushed to claim territory before rivals could. The Treaty of Shimonoseki. Japan defeated China and gained territory, including Taiwan. However, the triple intervention by Russia, France, and Germany forced Japan to return Port Arthur. Russia later took control of it, increasing tensions in East Asia. Reasons for rapid modernization and military development. Japan modernized rapidly after being forced to open trade in 1853. It opened Western technology, built industries, and created a modern army and navy to avoid being dominated by foreign powers.